This is one of the best Sudoku puzzles I've done in quite a while. So the rules are normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along an arrow must sum to the digit in the arrow's circle. So if this was a 8, these would have to be, say, 3 and 5. Or it could be 7 and 1. Or 6 and 2 or something like that. Orthogonally adjacent cells, those that share an edge, must not add up to 5 or 10. So you can't have 2 and 3, or 2 and 8, or 3 and 7. So they can't add up to 5 or 10. Cells that are beside each other share an edge. So first thing I see is that these two circles have 3 squares all in the same box, so they have to be at least 6. Because the minimum these 3 can be is 1, 2, and 3, which add up to 6. Then also notice that this borders on these. So if this was 9, for instance, it couldn't have a 1 in it. So if it's 9, it'd have to be 2, 3, and 4. If it's 8, it'd have to be, it couldn't have a 2, so it'd have to be 1, 3, and 4. If it was 7, it'd have to be 1, 2, and 4. And 6, of course, is 1, 3, and 4. So that tells me that these, all of these, are low digits. And I see that this is going to be a low digit and high digit Sudoku. So there's only 4 low digits, and this arrow has to have another one. So that means that this, and this have to all be high digits, 5 and up. So I'm gonna color those green. All high digits and color green. So there's 3 in this row. There's going to be 1 more in there because you can't have 2 of them that are 5 and up, because this would have to be at least 10. So that means this, and this are all high digits. Okay, and it's also interesting to note that for every high digit that's not a 5, there's going to be a corresponding low digit that it can't be next to. So a 6 can't be next to 4, 7 can't be next to 3, 8 can't be next to 2, and 9 can't be next to 1. So, okay, so this has only 1 low digit and 1 high digit. So that's definitely a high digit. This one also has a low and a high, so this one has to be a high. So that means that we got 3 highs plus 2 more is 5 highs. That means these are low digits. Now, where these 2 low digits show up in here, obviously they have to be one of these. They have to be up in there because they can't be down here because they're already in that row. So is it possible that this is the same as this? If it was, it would have to be the same as that. And that's not possible because the corresponding high digit that goes with this, it's not here, it's not here, and it's not here because it's adjacent and would add up to 10. So it's down in here. The corresponding high digit that's to this one, so we're seeing if these 2 can be the same. the corresponding high digit to this can't be here, here, and here, so it has to be here and here. So if these two are the same, the corresponding high digit would be both in that row. So these two are different. So I'm going to color this one purple. That's a low digit. This one will color orange. And those two can't be in here, because if that one's in here, it has to be this one. It's not. If that one, if this one's here, it can't. It would have to be there, and it's not. So these two are different ones. So we'll color that one red and that one yellow. So there we've got the four low digits. So the yellow and red are actually these two. So now, where does purple go? So purple has to go in here, and orange has to go in here. Then, okay, we know that one of those has to be a low, because they can't both be high because they add up to that. So one of those is a low. We do know this is a high. So one of those is a low and has to be a purple. And the low has to go over here. Okay, so this high one is the corresponding high to the orange, because it's touching a yellow, a red, and a purple. So it has to be the corresponding high to the orange. So I'm going to color that green and orange, and that means the orange is in one of those two. So then it's important to note that these two can't be the same, because if they were the same, then these would be the same as these, and there's not enough room down here for three lows. So these are different. So this one actually has to be the corresponding high to the purple, because it's the only one it doesn't touch. Now this one, then the corresponding high to the purple can't go in there. It's not in there because that's the only high and it's orange, so it's in there. So the corresponding high to the purple actually has to be in this row. But it can't be in one of these two, because it would be forced to be next to the purple, and that would be 2 that added up to 10 in a value. So it has to be this one, and that means this one is not a purple. Then the same thing for the high orange. It's not in that row, it's not there, so it has to be down here, which means it has to be up here. It can't be in one of those two because it would be next to the low orange, so it has to be here, and that one is not an orange. So these two, okay, let's see now. So what other high? So we have a high red and a high yellow. So this one, okay, so in this box, this central box, we still have to place a high red, a high yellow, and a 5. So this can't be a 5, obviously, because those two would be adjacent and would add up to 5. So this is either a high red or high yellow. It can't be high red because it's next to the red, so this is the high yellow. Then, so now we have the high red and the high yellow to place. This one can't be the high red. No, I'm sorry, we have the high red and the 5 to place. So this one actually has to be a 5, and we get our first number. So this is the high red. Okay, then, so 5 plus the purple is equal to the high yellow. So this one is 6, 7, 8, or 9. This one is, so that's the high. Those two are 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, but then this one can't be a 9 because it's on an arrow. This one can't be a 6. And this one's a low. and it can't be a 4 because that would add up to 10. So orange is not 4, which means high orange is not 6. Because remember, orange and high orange add up to 10. So this can't be a 6. Okay, so then purple can't be a 4 because high purple can't be a 6, and that means that high yellow can't be a 9 and yellow can't be a 1. Oh, and high red can't be a 9, so that also can't be a 1. So 4 is in one of those two. And those two can't be a 1. So that means high purple can't be a 6 because there's going to be a 4 in one of those two. Then so 5 is going to be down here somewhere. Okay, here's something to note. These two, just by definition, high purple and purple add up to 10. So this row is 15. But these two are the same as this. So this one plus this one are 15, which means that since high purple and high yellow add up to 15, then purple and yellow add up to 5. So purple and yellow can never be together. So I'm going to just tag those. And that means also, because those add up to 5, so they can't ever be orthogonally adjacent. And that means red and orange, because with 1, 2, 3, 4, you either have 1 and 4, which add up to 5, or 2 and 3, which also add up to 5. So that means that red and orange also add up to 5. I'm going to tag those with a 2. So yellow can't be next to purple, so this one can't be purple. So that means this one can't be a 5, and it is the purple, which is 1, 2, or 3. Now, purple. So these two here. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got purple and high purple. We've got, so these two are actually high red. Oh, here's something. Well, let's just tag those high red or high yellow. But these two we know add up to 5. So orange can't be next to red, so this is not a red. And this one is a red. So this one can't be a high red. So it's a high yellow, and this one can't be a yellow. So then these two are 5 and a high orange. So is there any way we can tell what they are? Which one is which? Oh, here's something. 5 plus purple equals high yellow. If that was a 5 and it's added to a purple, this would be high yellow, but it can't be because there's already high yellow. So this can't be a 5. So this is a 5. That means this is a high orange. Okay. So these are 6, 7, 8, 9, but red is not a 9, yellow is not a 9, and orange is not a 6. So we've got all those tagged, all these tagged. Let's see if we can finish over here. So we know 5 is in one of those two. We also know that those two are, okay, so those two are, one of them is 5 and one of them's high yellow. Oh wait, purple can't be next to yellow. So this is not yellow, that's a red. And this is a yellow. So up here, one of them's a 5 and one of them's a high yellow. Yellow can't be next to itself, so this is a high, it's not a 5, this is a high yellow. So that means this one is a 5. So, okay, purple we know is not a 4. So, down here, so this is a 6, 7, or 8. So these three are orange, high red, and high purple. So orange has to go in one of those. High red can't go there, so it has to go in one of those. And high purple. Okay, I'm not seeing how we can distinguish that. So let's go back here. Okay, so high green can't be a 9 because that would make this one higher than 9. So, I mean high orange. So that's not a 9, that's not a 9. That means orange is not a 1. Not a 1. And purple can't be a 3 because that would make this at least 10. So, and that means high purple can't be a 7. That means high yellow can't be an 8. High yellow can't be an 8, which means yellow can't be a 2. So and 2. Oh, that means high red can't be an 8 because that would make this at least 10. So high red can't be an 8, which means red can't be a 2. Oh, here, now we've got digits. So that's a 3-4 pair. This has to be a 2. And that means this is a 2. That means high orange is an 8, which forces purple to be a 1, and this is a 9. That makes that a 9. So that's a 9, that's a 1. That adds up to a 6, so high yellow is a 6, which means yellow is a 4. Oh, I did something wrong here. Yes, that's a 6, that's a 4. That means red is a 3. High red is a 7. That's a 2. So that adds up to 8. Okay, now here we've got 2, 7, 9 left. That can't be a 2. This can't be a 2, so that is a 2. 7 and 9. 7 and 9. Oh, this can't be a 7. So that is a 9 and that's a 7. Okay, so we got that whole middle section. Now we just need to go through and add row by row, making sure not to have any orthogonally adjacent cells that up to 5 or 10. I find this is unconventional, but I find it's easiest. So this one can't be a 1 or a 2. It can't be a 4. This one can't be a 4, 7, or 8. It also can't be a 2. This one can't be a 2, 4. It can't be a 6 or a 1. Now, it also, because this one is the sum of these two, this one can't be a 3. This one can't be an 8. Okay, so then this one can't be a 3, 5, 7. It can't be a 1 or a 2. If that was a 4, this would have to be a 1, 3 pair. So it can't be a 4. Oh, this one can't be a 5 because then orthogonally adjacent cells would total 5. This one can't be a 1, 6, 8. It can't be a 4. This one can't be a 3, 6. It can't be a 1. This one can't be a 1, 7, 8. It also can't be a 3. This one can't be a 2, 4, 5. It also can't be a 3 or an 8. So then, okay, what combinations here would work? If that was a 7, that would have to be a 1. But then that would force this to be a 6, and then both of these have to be an 8. So that can't be a 7. If that was a 6, this would have to be a 1. That's a 7, and then there's nothing to go there. So this can't be a 6. So it's 3 and 5. 3 and 5, the only possibilities are 8. So that's an 8. That's a 6. This is not a 6. This 6 has to be, it can't be 1 and 5 because there's 5 there. So this has to be 2 and 4. And we can place those because the 4 can't be next to the 6. This can't be a 2. It can't be a 3 or 5, so that is a 7. That's a 1. Let's see now. This can't be a 5. That can't be a 5. This can't be a 7 or an 8. This can't be a 6. So we got a 2, 4 pair. Oh, this can't be a 4 because it's next to a 1. So that's a 2. That's a 4. Okay, let's fill these 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these can't be 5. These can't be 7, 8. These can't be 3, 6, 9. So this one can't be a 9 because it's on an arrow. This one can't be a 3 or a 6. This one can't be a 9. So if that was 9, that'd have to be 5. That was 8. That can't be 8 because that'd be 2 4s. 7, 3. So this one can't be 6. So it's either 7, 3, 4. Oh, this one can't be a 3 because it's next to a 2. So that's a 5. That's a 9. That's not a 9. That's not a 5, 5. We got a 7, 8 pair. That can't be 7, 8. This can't be 5. Okay, I don't see anything else I can do there. This is 1, 3, 5, 9. But these can't be 1. That one also can't be 3. This one can't be a 1 because it's next to a 4. So that one is a 1. Let's see, 4. Oh, these two can't be 9. This is 9 there. So that one is a 9. So that's a 3, 5 pair, which makes that a 6, that a 3. 7, 8. Okay, let's go back over here. It's 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we got 1 and 2 in this row. This is 1 and 2, so these two actually are 1 and 2 pair. This can't be a 4, 6, and actually this can't be an 8 because one of these two is going to be a 2, so that has to be a 7. This is not a 7. This can't be a 4. Oh, and it can't be an 8, so that's a 6. 4, 8. That has to be an 8 because it can't be a 4. That's a 4. 1 and 2. Oh, that can't be a 1, so that's a 2. That's a 1. Oh, this is a 7. That's an 8. Okay. I don't think we can decide any of those 3s and 5s, so let's go back up here. We got 1, 1, 7, 8. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2, 3, 5, 9. We got 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 8, 9. Oh, that one's interesting because the 1 and 9 can't be together, so the 8 has to be in the middle. Let's just do that right away. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. 3, 4, 9. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that one can't be an 8. Okay, let's go through down here. That one can't be a 4 or 9, so that's a 3. That can't be a 3, 3, 3. Okay, so this one can't be a 2. This one can't be a 7. Okay, next to 8, we can't have a 2. So that leaves only one place for a 2 in this box. That's 2. That can't be a 3. So that's a 4, 5 pair. So that makes this a 3. That's a 5. So none of those are 5s. 3, 6, 7. Oh, we got the same situation here where the 3 and a 7 have to be kept apart. So that's a 6. That's a 7. That's a 3. Can't be a 3. Can't be a 3. 7, 3. That can't be a 2 either. That can't be a 7. That is a 7 because it can't be a 6. So that's not a 7. Oh, this can't be a 2. Three, 5. 8, 6, 8. Oh, that's a 1. That's an 8. That's 7. That can't be a 1. This can't be a 4. 1, 8, 7. 6, 8, 4, 9. 4 and 5. 9. Oh, one of those has to be a 5. Because if neither of those is a 5, then it's a 1, 4, and they're together. So that means this one can't be a 5, and this one can't be a 5. Not sure if that actually helps me, but 4, 6, 2, 9. Oh, this is a 6. This is an 8. Sometimes it's easy to miss simple things. That's a 4. That can't be a 4. This can't be a 6. So we got a 3, 5 pair in the column, so that's a 6. 4. Oh, that's a 5, 4, 1, 9, 1, 2. That can't be a 3, so we got a 5, 9 pair. That's a 3, 5, 3. Let's see, we got a 9, 4. That can't be a 1, 2, 4. Oh, that's a 5, 2, 5, 9. And there we go.